What happened at the Superman panel? Describe for me the perspective here, because I saw no specifics, but a lot of disappointment and a lot of people saying they were bored.
They had James Gunn and Peter Safran come out and run basically a Q&A, or basically Safran ran a Q&A with Gunn, Brosnahan, Cornsweet, Holt. Okay. So they all came out and basically described their characters, and it's tricky for me because I do interviews and love hearing from actors. So I was riveted because every time I see any of them talk about the characters, I go, well put. And like they summarize stuff to me. I loved it. This is one of those moments where there's no way I can avoid the like, Koi's a DC studio shill. I wish there was more of this, not less. I would rather have actors come out and describe their thing than see the movie that I'm going to see in the summer. So like they gave us that 5 minutes of footage. They gave us behind the scenes reel that was like 4 minutes of footage. And then they talked for like 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't see the problem with that.
You would think industry people would eat that up.
People want to hate this movie so badly. Like I don't honestly, if you get 5 minutes of at least 60% new footage and then behind the scenes that's actors and character talking about the character, showing the scope and how much practical, like this whole thing, and then you also get them in it, like what else do you want? But people were complaining, and I genuinely don't understand it. And that's a tricky thing with my position of like, I'm the comic correspondent on the network show, and I get how people would think that, of course I would say that, but as a comic fan first, I would love to hear what Superman has to say. I would love to hear the perspective of Lois Lane on journalism. I would love to hear Nicholas Hoult talk about why he thinks he's right, and then have James Gunn describe his experience of discovering his way into the writing the script. Like, it was all the stuff that I wanted, and footage, so I don't know, man.